cannot repair this during the flight.
Good morning and welcome back to my channel. Today with a somewhat special episode because yesterday we flew from Antalya to Hamburg and had a very particular situation on our flight. All toilets stopped working. How is that even possible? And what happens if suddenly all the toilets on a plane stop working? Just a disclaimer, I'm not an expert on airplane toilets. However, I'll give you the information that was provided by the pilot. And if I say anything incorrectly, please leave a comment because I really don't know much about the technical details. This is what happened. So basically we got on a about 3-hour flight, and right after takeoff, when the seatbelt signs were turned off, there was an announcement that unfortunately none of the toilets were working and they are trying to fix the issue. After a couple of minutes, there was a second announcement that unfortunately they were not able to fix the toilets. And I was wondering, like, how is that even possible? Because it makes sense if maybe one toilet is broken, but all the toilets? On the A320, which we were flying, the vacuum system that sucks out whatever is left behind if you go to the toilet does not work if the wastewater tanks are still full. So the pilot announced that they actually saw the wastewater tanks being emptied, so apparently that wasn't the issue, but they think that there's an error with the sensor, and that meant that whatever you leave behind after your business on the toilet stays behind.
Our idea right now is to only fill the lavatories until there's no more capacity. We will not make any drink service only if it's absolutely necessary.
What was the reaction of the people on the plane? The cabin crew did do their most to keep people calm, and everyone was very understanding. The pilot also made an announcement and said that if you really need to go, you can go, but just, if possible, hold it in and don't drink too much. They announced that there are actually several options. They could turn back, get it fixed. They could probably land somewhere on the way and try to get it fixed. Or we continue flying without going to the bathroom. They went for the third option. Luckily, the situation did improve and the pilot did keep us updated throughout the flight. Apparently, at some point in time, the toilets started to briefly work again until they weren't working again. And they also started drinks and food service later on in the flight. But yeah, getting home, getting back, we were very relieved once we could go to the toilet again. And also, which was kind of nice, is that they made an announcement that they actually gave us a parking position, which was very close to the immigration control and the toilets. So we didn't have to, wait for a bus to get to the main terminal. So that was helpful as well. But yeah, that's basically what happens when all the toilets break on a flight and how it's actually possible to happen. Again, there are several options. I think on long-haul flights, the situation would have been way different. And I do think that some flights have turned around. But yes, in our case, we were lucky, not so lucky, unlucky, and managed to get home. And yeah, I hope the next flight will be less eventful. I hope you enjoyed this excursion into the world of air travel. And I hope to see you again in the next video. Bye!